Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We want to talk a little bit about the Detroit Lions and what Bob Quin did on yesterday, and they did some changing of the culture, man. When you can get a tight end like Jesse James, when you can get a player like Trey Flowers, even though the money for Trey Flowers is crazy, but I understood the market for him, and they got one of the best defensive ends that they possibly can get to replace Ziggy Ansah. But at the same time, man, I gotta give them a thumbs up, man. I really appreciate what Bob Quinn has been doing, um, being aggressive, and that's all we want to see as fans. We want to see Bob Quinn and the coaching staff be aggressive as far as getting playmakers and talented guys in here. We definitely want Trey Flowers to be a monster here. You know what I'm saying? We want him to be very, very effective, especially for the money that he's getting. We want to see his sack numbers go up, double digits if possible. We want to see this team get better. And I know that we still got to get a corner, and we still got things that we got to work on. We still are cooking up things, and I appreciate everything that the Lions are doing. And as a fan of the Lions, I know you guys are appreciating everything that the Lions are doing. You know, getting Justin Coleman yesterday. The Lions, I'm telling you guys, this is the most aggressive that I've ever seen the Detroit Lions in my life, in my entire life. I've never seen the Detroit Lions be this aggressive in free agency. The Lions is not playing in these NFL streets, guys. We trying to get better, and the goal is to get a Super Bowl, man. And if the city of Detroit was to get and win a Super Bowl, man, the city would erupt, man. Because we'll be like, it's a long time coming, man. You think of how many years Matthew Stafford's been in the league. 10 seasons, man. And out of some of those seasons, Matthew Stafford has had some great seasons. But we've always said that he hasn't had the linemen in here to be able to block. Nobody should be getting sacked uh, 10 times in a game, man, or 7 times in a game. So you're talking about like back to back getting sacked like crazy. So I'm telling you guys, basically what this is opening up is it's leaving us as fans, it's leaving us in a mystery, and it's leaving us puzzled. We don't know what the Detroit Lions are going to do in the draft because they can go any way. They can go get the tight end and Hawkinson. They can probably get the offensive lineman and Jonah Williams, the other guy, Jawan. We just don't know what the Detroit Lions are going to do. They can opt to go linebacker. They can opt to go corner. However, the Lions feel like they must attack the draft, they're going to attack it that way. And it'll be good if the Lions were still to draft T.J. Hawkinson, because then we'll have two decent tight ends and guys that can make plays. And now I know the only thing that the Lions so far haven't attacked is the run game. Now I know everybody is still wondering what's going to happen with Theo Riddick, because Theo is still on the team. And to me, I think it's just time. It's time to part ways. I mean, you're already cleaning house, so I just think that it's time for the Detroit Lions to go ahead and just release Theo. You know, I think it'll be doing him a service to just release him and allow him to go to another team. Theo's been he's been great for the city of Detroit. He's been great on the team. He's not been a locker room cancer or anything like that. But I just think it's time to go in a different direction. Will the Lions bring back Zach Zenner? That's still a question mark, because Zach Zenner, they love him. They love him one day, and then they release him the next day. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. They may bring him back. But at the same time, there are other running backs out there that you could possibly go after. And I definitely think that the Lions need to attack and address that situation as well. You would love to have one of these guys to come in and back up Kerryon Johnson. You would love to have a Mark Ingram. You would love to have Tevin Coleman. You would love to have, Latavius Murray. Anybody that you know that's a decent running back that if Kerryon Johnson was to go down, could still carry the boatload of the work. So I definitely think that Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia are going to do their homework. I like everything that these guys have been doing, everything that they're bringing to the table. This is what we need to change the culture in Detroit. And I think that these guys are doing their best that they can to get this team headed in the right direction in 2019. I definitely believe that. So I just want to, congratulate Bob Quin on the job that we always wanted to see him do. We just wanted him to be aggressive, man. We wanted to get playmakers. We got Trey Flowers. I didn't think that would happen. I didn't think that they would grab a tight end like Jesse James. I didn't think Jesse James would come to the Lions. Danny Amendola, you know what I'm saying? I know he got a familiarity with Bob Quin and Matt Patricia. And Justin Coleman, who also has played under Bob Quin and Matt Patricia. So yeah, it's the Giants, it's the Ravens, it's the Seahawks. We grab a lot of players from those teams, but at the same time, man, it's a no-brainer on how these guys are working this thing and getting the job done. It's a no-brainer for some of these things that they're doing right now. They had to think, they had to be smart, and they had to attack it, and the Lions did that. Yeah, we spent a chunk of money for Trey Flowers, but it was worth it for its market. That's the only thing that'll make you cringe. It was a lot of money, but at the same time, as long as he's producing on the field, man, sky's is the limit for the Detroit Lions. This has been a tremendous and great offseason. And this is what we wanted to see. We wanted to see the team get better. Now, I'll be happy once we get another corner that can be possibly a number 2 alongside Darius Slay. You'll really get a smile on my face. You'll really get a smile on the fans' face. It's time, man. It's time for the Detroit Lions to start winning. And I would love to see this team make it to a Super Bowl. I would love to see that. And I think the city and the fans of Detroit would love to see that. This franchise has never gotten that far. And it'll be good to see the Detroit Lions make it that far. So this is awesome, man, what they're doing. So definitely, man, I'm giving the Lions a thumbs up how aggressive they were in free agency. I've never saw it in a franchise history, these guys be this aggressive. I'm thanking them for doing what they need to do to get the right product out on the field. When the defense gets addressed as far as getting another linebacker and also getting another corner and possibly another safety, sky's the limit for this team. And I think that they're going to do that. We still got to figure out what we're going to do to who's going to replace TJ Lane. Will it be Tyrell Crosby, or will they draft another guy or grab somebody in free agency? You just never know what the Detroit Lions are going to do. But at the same time, I'm liking everything that they're doing. I can really honestly say that, guys. This season and this offseason has been great. And we only can think about striving for greatness. That's what this team need to be striving for in 2019, to make the playoffs. That's the only goal that Matthew Stafford has, is to get this team to the playoffs. Play productive. It's going to be a different type of team. We're going to be a run-first type of team. And Matthew Stafford's game is going to change just a little bit. He's going to be more of a game manager. But at the same time, it's a great thing to see what's transpiring in Detroit. And I'm happy to see that. And I know the people are happy to see how aggressive Bob Quin attacked free agency, because normally the Lions don't spend any money. They have always been known as a franchise that don't like to spend the money on the free agents to get them in here. But this season was different. And they got Firestone Martha to wake up and spend a little bit of that money. And that's good, man. So only thing this can do, is translate to winning. And that's the only thing that we want to see in 2019. We want to see these guys make it to the playoffs. We want to see them win this season. We got some of the players that know what it takes to get to the next level. But now we just must show improve. And Bob Quin is doing all he can to get this team better. And I love the fact that he's doing that. So definitely, guys, make sure also, guys, if you get an opportunity, make sure you subscribe to 313 JMO. Shout out to him. Shout out to Derek P. Subscribe to his channel, and Luke G's Field Review. Definitely, guys, subscribe to them channels. Those are some great brothers. And I'll be back to you soon with another video. I am TA, and I'm out of here. Subscribe. Peace.